Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the 1997 movie Event Horizon. This is going to be a spoiler discussion. If you haven't seen this movie before, it's available on Tubi. Event Horizon is a 1997 science fiction horror film directed by Paul W.S. Anderson and written by Philip Asner. It stars Lawrence Fishburne, Sam Neill, Kathleen Quinlan, and Jolie Richardson. The director Paul Anderson also wrote the Resident Evil franchise and Alien vs. Predator, which most people weren't too fond of that movie, but personally, I really like it. The movie is about a rescue crew investigating a spaceship that disappeared into the black hole and has now returned, with someone or something new on board. In 2047, a distress signal is received from the Event Horizon, a starship that disappeared during a maiden voyage to Proxima 7 years earlier. The ship mysteriously appears in a decaying orbit around Neptune, and the rescue crew is joined by Dr. William. He briefs them on the ship's experimental gravity drive with a simple visualization of how it folds space-time. The distress signal consists of a series of screams and howls that DJ believes he hears the Latin phrase, "Liberate me." Dr. William admits to the rescue crew that he was the only one that designed the Event Horizon, so he knows more about the spaceship than anyone else. Captain Miller prepares his team to get on the spaceship to search for survivors. One of the crew members, Justin, saw a black hole on the ship and decided to go inside the hole, but he never comes out until another crew member rescues him. Justin doesn't look the same. It seems that someone is controlling his body. The script originally described the gateway machine as a smooth, featureless black orb, 10 meters in a diameter, suspended in mid-air between large rotating mechanical arms. It also was said to contain a stable black hole within at all times, which the ship used as a power source, as opposed to briefly creating a temporary one. The director decided to redesign it to involve interlocking circuits as a homage to the puzzle box in Hellraiser, which served as an inspiration. I thought that was a neat concept. I love it when directors and writers pay homage to a horror classic film. It gives them inspiration to do something similar, but with a twist. The crew begins having hallucinations corresponding to their fears and regrets. Miller sees a subordinate he was forced to abandon to his death. Peter sees his son with his legs covered in bloody lesions. They discover a video log of the Event Horizon crew going crazy on each other shortly after the first engaging the gravity drive. The log ends with a shot of the Event Horizon's captain holding his own eyes gouged from their sockets and speaking the Latin phrase from the earlier distress call. DJ translated the actual real phrase, and that was "Save yourself from hell." The crew members are not the only one that are seeing hallucinations. Dr. Williams has been seeing hallucinations since the beginning of the movie, and Dr. Williams kept seeing his dead wife. The scariest thing ever to me is having hallucinations and seeing your own fears, because that shows your vulnerable stages, and that is what's happening with the characters. It seems like they have some type of guilt and they couldn't escape. Doesn't matter how sorry you are or if you think that it's not your fault, Event Horizon wants you to feel the pain, and that's what the ship was feeding off of: pain, guilt, and regret. The ship automatically wanted Dr. Williams from the start, and he was trying to prevent the other crew members from leaving.
She won't let me leave. She won't let anyone leave. Did you really think you could destroy this ship? She's defied space.
The director's initial cut of the film ran 130 minutes and was so violent in both his audience and the studio blocked the finished product. Paramount ordered him to cut the film by 30 minutes and tone down some of the violence. Anderson has said that he didn't have enough time for a proper re-edit and believes he cut out 10 minutes too much. Although it was announced in 2012 that producer Lord Levin had found a VHS tape that might contain a full version of the film. Now that's what I want to see right there. This movie is definitely a classic. I enjoy the visuals and the effects. It's dark and it's disturbing. The characters in these films give it a solid performance. I would definitely rate this as a 5 out of 5. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until then, see you later.